just gonna open up a cheese in front of all these hungry people? Wow. Wow. It's a string cheese too. How you eat this will determine the rest of this podcast. I hope you know that right now. Okay. I thought you were about to just take a munch out of that bad boy. I would have had some issues. That's all I got. Oh, yeah. Appreciate it.
Eat more cheese. That's the new brand.
Oh my god. Really just stuffed that bad boy in there. I won't turn that down. Eat more cheese.
Drink more water.
What's up, guys? Sorry, no, go ahead.
Sorry if the intro was cheesy.
Really? You had to throw that in there. You interrupted the flow of the intro just to throw in a cheesy line
Yeah,
like
I
that.
had to. I'm sorry. We ate. What do you want me to do? I'm not gonna.
I respect that.
No,
Shake my hand, boy.
No. Did you just call me boy?
Boy, won't you take a poor sinner's hand?
Say mister, and then we got a deal.
Come on, sir, mister. Yes. Yes.
How's my cheese, sir?
Are you ready? Name that movie.
Finding Nemo?
No. Not even close, honestly.
Oh, sorry. I was trying really hard to remember the movie. I couldn't remember the movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I paused for that. The inflection of your voice. I thought you were going to keep going. You had more to say.
Oh, well, if I could remember the movie, I would, you know?
Yeah, it's like, the way your voice went. It was like one of the, when you're like go to ask a question, but then you just had no question. You're like,
Yeah.
oh, have you heard? Or you're like, yeah,
Just like that. Just like that. Yeah.
that was it.
Yeah,
Boom.
that was it. Yeah.
I'm glad I can impress you.
I'm not easily impressed as of lately, you know. This comedy school has been kicking my butt, you know.
Oh yeah.
A lot
Finals or?
Yeah, finals actually. Well, we've been off for a while.
Oh yeah, you just started back. My fault.
We're getting back into it again. Yeah, it's kind of a hard process, but you really find a way to impress me.
Oh,
thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
How many classes do you have this semester?
I'm only taking 3.
Oh, what are they?
Improv 505. I got linguistics 755. That one's gonna be tough. That was gonna
700 class. That's crazy.
Yeah, no. And then I always forget the last one. How to remember 101. That's what it was.
This guy. God. I'm glad my good tax dollars are going towards your education.
Your tax dollars. I have to pay so much money in taxes for this.
But I still help you out a little bit.
Yeah, I know. Well, it's not you. It's the people at home.
Oh, 100%. Our lovely, beautiful viewers.
And we wouldn't be here without you, you know. Thank you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for sticking around. But we're going to end it here.
See ya.
For those of you who have stuck around, welcome back.
I forgot to clear the memory of the card, so I'm worried that it's just going to turn off, you know.
Do you want to go double check right now? Or?
That's all right. It'll be an issue. Maybe we'll be mid-conversation and it happens. We'll see. I'll just keep looking at the camera. So
Sounds
I'm
good.
not ignoring you this episode. I just have to
No, it's
to
okay.
make sure, you know.
Oh, it's not like you don't ignore me every episode, you know.
What'd you say?
Yeah. So anyways, what brings us here this week in front of all you beautiful people is to finally announce that Team USA, they won gold in basketball.
Oh yeah, that did. Yeah.
That's like one of the craziest things, and I was like, it's like I know they got it from the beginning, but they were getting trailed by France throughout the game, you know.
Yeah, I know. You said it's crazy that happened. If it's like, is it that crazy? We were expecting.
Well,
it.
men and women's won versus France. That's kind of cool, right?
But at the same time, both teams haven't lost gold or haven't not got gold for the past like 20 something years. So
True. I mean, but our boy from Serbia got bronze, and that's also in our hearts.
that is on our hearts.
Did you see that parade that he was like a part of, like when he came back?
I saw like a quick clip for it. He was like, people were on the light post with the flag, massive.
Yeah, I was in shock. I think I saw someone and they're like, "Yeah, this makes me want to go to Serbia. This makes me feel like it's a party environment all the time."
100%.
Because after he won bronze, he just went straight to horse racing.
That
The grind never stops.
it's also really funny that he celebrated more winning bronze than he did winning the NBA championship.
Well, I mean, it's for his country. Can you blame him?
That's probably what it is.
I think that's what it is. I think that's it's more for everyone else there, except for like a small town in Colorado in the United States.
Hey, the Denver Nuggets are not for just the Denver part. They're for all of Colorado.
Yeah, you're right, but let's be honest. There's a lot of Denver Nuggets fans in Denver.
True, but there's also Denver Nuggets fans across the whole nation, across the whole world. Beat that.
I'm trying to create a team myself to beat the Denver Nuggets.
Well, apparently you just got to have Ant Edwards on your team, and that's all it takes.
Yeah, I know. He's one cocky guy.
He is one cocky guy. Didn't see much from him this Olympic run, though.
Yeah, I mean, we did see him a lot in the start, but not towards the end.
True. So we saw him during like the prerequisites. And
Yeah,
like
to try to, because I feel like that's what I think that's like what we've boiled it down to. He's really good to get us there, but he's not good in the finals.
Yeah.
Like he's a really good playmaker when it doesn't count, but when it counts, he needs to get carried by LeBron and Curry and KD.
Yeah, even though Curry didn't even show up until the last 2 games, basically.
Yeah. Well, when it counts, he shows up.
True, bro. Steph is my favorite player like all time.
Yeah,
I love that guy. He's crazy.
He's definitely up there for sure. He's definitely most influential, but I gotta say my favorite player of all time is Russell Westbrook.
And he's a Nugget now.
He's a Nugget, so
we say it every episode, but we're excited.
Yeah, I'm so excited. He might win 6th Man of the Year. I'll say it right now.
Wow, that's a big statement.
He might win 6th Man of the Year.
You guys saw it here first. If in when do they do the awards?
Probably next year.
June, May.
Yeah.
Next June 2025. If you guys are here,
count up the tallies. I was the first. Don't forget. We'll be remembering the Titans, but we won't be forgetting.
I've never seen that movie.
It's pretty good.
I heard it. Yeah, I heard it's like
It's
a
very
top,
good.
like 10 of all time.
Yeah, definitely sports movies, but I feel like my favorite sports movie is The Sandlot. 100%. That's like my go-to.
I don't know. This might be controversial, but I feel
you're killing me, Smalls.
Exactly. I feel like it's a little overrated.
I see. I don't understand that. I feel like it was such a good movie.
It is like it is really good, and it's really like fun to watch. An icon during 4th of July, any time of the year.
Obviously, yeah.
But I don't see myself like sitting down to just watch it once a month.
Well, yeah. You imagine yourself watching Remembering the Titans once a month?
Oh, I've never seen it, but that's what I hear.
That people just watch it once a month?
Yeah. No. What am I trying to say? I feel like that's valid. But then again, I don't watch movies that often. So, like, how often do you watch movies now?
I would say fairly once a month. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, probably. I don't watch a lot of like TV or movies anymore.
Yeah, me either.
It's really hard like grasping my attention now. I think it's all TikTok's fault.
TikTok.
Damn TikTok.
Your attention span.
Yeah, it's got my brain rot.
It's got the brain rot.
Yeah. That on like YouTube and stuff. Like I don't like. I feel like when we were in high school and middle school, like Netflix was popping. Like
yeah.
That was like everyone's go-to like streaming service. And like You had this few people that like watch YouTube, like us and stuff, and those are the cool people. Let me just say.
They, in fact, were not the cool people.
Yeah, they were not the cool
They
people.
were the losers.
But yeah, I feel like what's the next big streaming service gonna be?
That's the thing. We don't know what it is yet. There's no. It's just TikTok now.
Or would it technically be Twitch? Would that be like the
No, that's
like
not
streaming? I don't know.
Big. Like it's like big, but like not for
Because it used to be
a good
big.
majority of people.
Like streaming last summer was really big.
I don't know. Because like even if you talk to like everyday people, even our coworkers, you would say like a big streamer's name.
And be like, who?
Yeah, who is that? Like
Kai Cenat. Oh, was that the dude with Kevin Hart?
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
they would all be like, "Who is those people?" And they're like the best of the biggest ones on the platform. So
Yeah, I don't know. It's just it's worth looking into. Maybe we'll see a growth in going back to the movie theaters like the old days.
that'd be sick. I don't think that's happening though.
But that would be cool.
It would be cool. All I see online is just people being like,
Movie theater's so smelly. I don't like all the people.
"Yeah,
The food there is expensive.
yeah."
Yeah.
All valid points except for the people part, kinda. But it's like you could solve all those issues. I don't know. I think the issue is that movies there hasn't been good movies lately.
That's not true. Deadpool and Wolverine was really good.
Okay, what was another good one before that?
Oppenheimer.
And how long ago was that released?
Not that long ago.
A year ago.
Yeah.
So So before I feel like there was good movies every month of different genres every other month. Now it's like one good movie comes out once a year.
I feel like it's just getting hard, like coming up with new ideas. Like everyone wants to make like a sequel to something. It's like
Yeah, like
what's the point of that?
all the Disney ones that just
Yeah.
been announced.
Moana 2,
Frozen
Incredibles
3.
3.
Yeah,
The-
Toy Story 5.
The live action Lilo and Stitch.
I'm like, bro, come up with some new stuff.
Yeah.
Those are all classics. We don't need to relive them.
Yeah. I mean, maybe.
You're right. Maybe
yeah.
maybe a little bit. Like Toy Story is a good one, but
did you hear?
sorry.
No, you can go.
The point where they're at Toy Story 5, call me a hater, bro, but there doesn't need to be 5 Toy Story movies.
I mean, I want to defend Toy Story. I think the premise of this one is going to be like toys versus like electronics and stuff like that.
True, I have seen that.
Like that's going to be
That-
sick.
I'm intrigued. I am intrigued. I didn't watch the last one though.
The last one was good with Forky.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was so good.
All right. Maybe I'm just being a hater then. I need to touch up on my
I mean, I feel like
kids movies.
just Disney in general. They need to come up with like some new stuff, like
exactly.
like a new crazy Disney princess.
A
Like,
crazy Disney
yeah,
princess.
like I want to see something wild.
Like what?
I don't know. Whatever your imagination takes you, you can go there.
That's why I want to hear it. What does your imagination take you?
I'm
putting you on the spot. I'm putting that.
I want the Disney princess to be a serial killer. Okay.
Jesus.
I want it to be like a horror themed Disney princess movie. That would be sick.
Fair, but that's not Disney.
Why not?
Because
It's-
Disney princesses are typically revolving around their words are hard. Sorry, revolve around children, like their main audience.
So, what kind of Disney princess? Since my Disney princess wasn't good, what Disney princess would you choose, Ryan?
All right, you want to put me on the spot? It won't work out because I can't come up with stuff that fast.
I mean, I feel like mine was pretty good.
It is good. It is good. Don't get me wrong. I wasn't saying it was bad. I'm just saying it's not a Disney themed princess.
But I want it to be different. I want it to be unique. That's what we were talking about before. We were talking about like stuff that hasn't been done before. Like I can't be like, I want to see a mermaid princess underwater. I want to see a princess that has ice powers. It's hard to come up with ideas. I understand that, Disney. Like if you need some help, clearly come to half a drink more water. The other half doesn't.
Wow.
You couldn't produce anything for a princess.
But you produce a killer serial killer
Okay,
princess?
here's another one. Okay, I want a princess that's super tech heavy. I want someone who's like it has to do with space. She's a space princess.
Okay.
She's in like a UFO or something like that, and she goes to different universes or something like that. Is that better?
That is better, yeah.
Okay. Then I changed my previous answer. Okay.
All right.
Still 2-1 or 2-0.
Yeah. I'll admit it. Yeah, that's a good one. I'd be intrigued to hear that.
Yeah.
When you said tech, I was gonna kind of be annoying and be like, oh, so what's her name from Wreck-It Ralph?
Oh, the girl with the red, the little girl.
The little girl.
Or the
Penelope.
Yeah.
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 Because people consider her a princess.
I mean, yeah, I think she's classified as a princess, but she's not like the normal princess. Like,
Exactly. See,
Yeah.
that's what we need.
yeah, we need a movie that's like has your focus on the main character of a big man who
Yeah.
can break stuff, and then he goes to a different universe and meets the Disney princess in the process, and then the whole movie revolves around her.
Oh, that'd be intriguing, actually. A movie where it's like it starts off following a male protagonist, right? And you're kind of like, oh, the movie's about him, but then they meet someone, and the whole focus shifts towards them, towards like the girl, we'll say. That'd be cool. That's probably already been done. There's my idea, Disney. You could come to 0.75 of drink more water. Go ahead, say some.
You just stole my idea. I just said that before.
I said it louder and more better.
What? What is happening? What?
Welcome to corporate America, buddy.
I'm so confused. He's like, yeah, what are your ideas? I give him 2 really good ideas, and then I'm like, okay, and then I say just like casually like something else, and he's like, you know what? You got something there. I like that. Let me take everything that you just said, switch up the wording a little bit, make it my own.
Welcome to corporate America, buddy.
It's okay.
I'm your supervisor. All your ideas come to me, and I take credit for everything you do. Unless it's bad, then it's your credit.
It's valid. It's kind of like the people in Scotland. Like if you
Hey, careful.
well, let me fucking finish, okay?
Just saying, be careful. People of Scotland are watching this, and they.
Well, it's like this, okay?
Okay.
It's like when you lose and so there was this guy, and he was a football player, and he's from Scotland, but he plays for England. And you know how England and Scotland are like rivals or whatever?
Sure.
Because they don't want to be a part of each other or whatever.
Yeah.
So when he won, he was considered English by the Scots because the English were so good and they were like pompous and bad and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But whenever he lost, he was considered a Scot.
That's very interesting. Who is this football player?
I don't
And when
know.
you say football, like soccer or okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. I'm talking about the kicking of the ball.
The
not-
ball kicking.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
technically they ball kick in football too, but
Well, is it considered a ball or is it a football?
what fucking word? Say that word again.
Is it a football or is it a soccer ball?
Okay, that's not what you asked. Don't try to change it.
I'm changing it.
Don't try to change it now.
I can change whatever I want. What are you talking about?
You said.
Is it a ball or is it a football?
Yeah.
So, have you ever wanted to get gaslit?
What is gaslighting?
I don't know. I think you just need to work on being smarter.
I'll try it out then.
Okay.
It's when you have a pile of gasoline and then you have a rave on top of it getting lit.
The more you know. The more you know. Sounds pretty fire to me.
Ah,
Sounds pretty fire to me.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to be funny, you know? Trying to work on this degree. But
Yeah.
It's not working.
No, it's definitely working.
It's not working. No, I saw all the people, all of our producers behind us, their face dropped as soon as I said that joke.
Well, good thing they're not the ones fucking behind the camera, are they? Or in front of the camera, is what I meant.
They're not what in front of the camera? Whoa.
Oh no.
Whoa.
Whoa, wait.
But I just wanted to start. I want to start this second half of the podcast, or in the middle of the podcast, by asking, like, how often do you mow your lawn in the summertime, going into spring, into the fall? Like, how many times a month?
Well, I have a varying answer
Okay.
because when I was younger and at my dad's house with a good lawn, a decent lawn, I would have to mow it probably, if not once a week, every other week.
Okay.
But now that I'm here, our lawn is trash,
Not
like
the
just
best,
straight
yeah.
dirt. So I mow it maybe once a month.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
I just I'm very particular with the way that I mow the lawn. Sometimes, like, I feel like it's very therapeutic sometimes when I mow. But I'm just gonna air out my business right now. Okay.
As you should. What else are podcasts for?
Yeah, you're right.
What else are white men's podcasts for? That I get very few viewers.
Yeah. So my roommate went and mowed the lawn like that, and I was like, oh my gosh, he actually mowed the lawn for once. That's so sick.
First
Like,
time the whole time
yeah.
living there.
Well, he's mowed a couple of times.
Oh, okay.
Let me be fair. Not well, but he's mowed very well.
Okay.
Not really. But I was like, oh my god, I saw the lawnmower outside. And I was like, let's go. I didn't even have to say anything. He's just doing, he's being responsible. Who would have known? But then I was looking at everything and I was like, okay, the front yard looks good. He forgot the second half of the front yard the first time. Our neighbor's side or whatever. So we did this side, but not this side.
Yeah, kind of like the main big part, but forgot the smaller
Yeah,
part.
yeah.
Okay.
Which isn't bad. But then he did the whole backyard the last time. Not this time. He did half of the backyard, and he left the other half unmowed.
Oh.
And it is still like that. And I took a picture.
Oh.
And I want to see your reaction, because it kind of made me mad. Like, how do you just forget, in the middle? That's
I'm excited.
he.
What the heck?
I know.
How do you just stop right there?
Yeah. How do you stop mowing the lawn? I would understand if
That's so funny.
the battery died or something like that, and he had to go charge it.
Yeah.
I would still go back out and mow the lawn.
100%. Do you guys have a electric or
Yeah.
gas? Oh, okay.
We don't have a gas. So maybe that's what happened. That's my thought process, and he just forgot to go back outside
Yeah.
and mow it. But I feel like I don't know. Is that bad of me to judge him based off that, or no?
I think it's valid to judge him off of that. It did look like a small portion of the backyard, unless the picture is deceiving.
It is deceiving because the whole left side isn't done either.
Oh, okay. So yeah, it's definitely judgment worthy.
Yeah, it's I don't know. Should I say something to him? What?
So
what-
he mowed it this morning.
No, he mowed it. I think it was on Monday, and it is Wednesday
Yeah,
now.
so 2 days ago he mowed it.
2 days ago,
Still hasn't finished mowing.
and it's been like that. Yeah.
I would say something.
You would say something?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I felt like, would I be the bad guy to be like, oh my god, you did such a good job on the lawn, and then I go out there and be like,
You're like, wow, I'm so proud.
what the?
What are you?
What is this? What are you doing?
And then if he doesn't do it, just shave half of his head.
I shaved one eyebrow off.
Yeah, exactly. And be like,
How
sorry.
do you
the
like it, huh?
The battery died. Sorry.
Yeah. When I didn't even use a razor or anything,
Yeah.
I just used scissors, and it's
Okay.
you could tell I did a bad job on
Yeah.
it.
I would just go straight to that.
Yeah, and I can send you the picture so you can
Put it up.
Yeah,
I was
you can
gonna
put it
ask.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Perfect.
I got you.
Thanks.
But that's the one thing, because as of right now, me and my roommate are not getting along, and I don't give a fuck. But it's adding more fuel to my rage,
100% makes sense.
I've told Ryan stuff behind the scenes and stuff of drink more water. Like, so he knows a lot more than y'all do. But if you know about that one thing off the bat right now, so you can only assume.
I'm sure people listening could think of past roommates that they've had that are horrible.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. But I was trying to be like nicer with it. But
I'll be straight up. Your roommates suck. Think of them right now. Say their name out loud in your car, in your factory, wherever you're listening at. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. Scream it out in the car and while watching the podcast. We'll leave this like little empty space for you to yell, okay? You're still fucking yelling? Goddamn.
Go to a therapist, bro.
Please stop.
The dogs heard you.
Jeez.
They're barking right now.
Gosh. Pretty sure the people at
Holy.
the space station can hear that.
The ones that are stuck up there
Yeah.
for like 8 weeks or something.
That would be sad. What would you do? Stuck up there for 8 months. You think they're fucking up there?
It's kind of funny that that's like people's like go-to. Whenever like
Yeah.
opposite genders are together for like a long period of time, you're just like, hey, you think they're fucking?
I mean, I've only seen like horror movies when it's been like that. So
Where they're stuck in a space station? Yeah. And in those movies, they're fucking.
yeah, they are. They are 100%. There's no doubt. So
No, 100%. They
There's-
gotta be.
there's reason to believe that they're traveling to each other's anuses. Anuses.
You think they could watch porn on the space station?
And not get blocked by like watch anything.
That's the question. Yeah.
Like who's gonna block it? The satellites? They're up above the satellites.
No, NASA.
Yeah. I mean, maybe.
They're just
Maybe they
like-
have weird alien stuff that like,
Oh, God.
they're holding on to.
They're watching weird alien porn.
Yeah, that's the only thing that's been transmitted, and they haven't released it yet because it's like that.
They're just floating.
It's where all the tentacle stuff has come from.
Another space, like another person on the space station, like opens the door and they're just like, but they're like zero gravity, so they just starts like rolling.
Yeah.
Their dick is just.
They're like, hey, leave some action for me. Come on. Hey, come on. I know that dick was out of this world, but come on.
Bang. That's good.
I mean, you can't spell universe without you and I, so.
And a bunch of other letters.
Well, I was trying to be cute, but you ruined it.
So
Thanks for that, okay? Thanks. Thanks for ruining it. Joe Santagato.
Are you trying to say Joe ruins jokes a lot?
No. I'm saying that he doesn't understand them a lot.
Out of the two of us, who's who?
I don't know. I want to be Danny so bad. I don't want to be Frankie.
Why don't you want to be Frankie? Frankie's
I mean, I like Frankie.
debatably the funniest.
I mean, yeah, but Danny is. That was the OG. That was before Frankie. Like, I want to be like.
I respect that. I respect Danny. But
I think
it wouldn't be where they are today if it wasn't for Frankie.
Going on that.
All right. He did the podcast for like what, however long before, right? Of course, he was growing his channel and stuff beforehand
But who was he doing the podcast with?
with Danny.
That's who he started with.
Yeah. So did it for however long. Got a few, some more followers, more stuff with it. Did they start the Patreon or did Frankie?
Yeah, they started the Patreon.
So it was only at like I remember listening to it with Frankie, and he was like, "We're almost to like 5,000." Frankie gets on there, give it like a year and a half, 2 years, however long, whatever. Now they're past 32,000.
But that's also like they've also created the Santagato Studios stuff too, along with that. So it's not just Ben and Frankie.
No, I know. I wasn't.
They've had other people.
That's fair.
and,
I
like-
should rephrase. I don't think Frankie is the sole reason that they've blown up. I think
Yeah.
everyone a part of that, Danny included, laid the foundation for it. But Frankie is a big part of it, along with everyone else.
Yeah, I would agree.
I think so. Like, I think without Frankie, it'd be in a different spot than it is today.
Yeah,
Maybe not as popular.
Just I feel like what made me. This is even more of a deep cut. What made me watch Joe Santagato was his Mad Libs madness, and that didn't even involve Frankie or Danny.
Just straight Joe the man himself.
It was Joe and Keith.
His brother.
Yeah.
Never watched it.
It's so funny. They come up with just like a game of Mad Libs, and they had water in their mouths and they try not to laugh.
Uh-huh.
That was like the whole thing. Then they had like a bunch of their like family, like they're really board game heavy, which I like.
Yeah.
Like that was like a lot of their older stuff. Like they would do like catchphrase and other games like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. Frankie is definitely a big part. I'm not going to say that he's not, but we all owe all the thanks to Joe Santagato,
The man himself.
the one, the only,
Who dedicated himself
to the basement yard.
to the basement yard.
Yeah.
The name we've talked about before. I don't want to go crazy into it, but then how they got their name is so sick,
Yeah.
and I'm like, that's so cool.
Yeah.
But anyways, our name is pretty cool too.
Yeah, our name is pretty cool. It's very unique. It's very different.
Exactly.
People don't assume it's a podcast. They're like, oh,
Because it's more than that.
Yeah, we should drink more water. Of course, obviously.
You should drink more water, bro.
It's a message. We spread a message in this channel. Peace, love, and positivity. Drink more water. I feel like I'm just getting attacked this episode. Like I feel like I'm not.
Sorry, I got bored.
I'm just not like doing enough. This
Attacking?
episode.
What do you mean? We
I
just had
mean-
a conversation. We agreed last time that when either of us gets bored, we're just gonna start doing that.
I mean, yeah, but it all started this episode with the princesses and stuff like that.
Yeah.
If I felt attacked right there, now I feel attacked again. I'm leaving it open and honest, you know.
That's what we need.
Yeah.
I appreciate.
So stop being fucking mean to me, okay?
I apologize.
Hey. God. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just
You're not
here.
doing anything.
I'm just here, okay?
I don't
I'm upset that
understand.
we don't have our computer, okay?
You know what? This is gonna be our new computer because it's working, and that way I don't have to borrow my mom's.
I'm mad that we don't have our computer, okay?
And it has the cool stickers on it. Shout out Sus.
Shout out Steven.
Yes.
Can't say his last name because
We don't dox people here.
Oh, we don't dox people here.
Yeah. Kind of like how I had to bleep out our last names.
Yeah.
Even though we have 1,000% said them multiple times
100%.
previously.
Yeah.
I only did it in the episode because we talked about doing it, so that's why I was like committing to it. But I was like,
I don't know what you're talking about. My name's Y-Rock.
why? Now that's a fucking callback.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Fuck.
Y-Rock.
That's like episode 2.
My name's Y-Rock.
If not episode 1.
That might have been... No, I think it was episode 2. Or
What was
3.
our cold opening for 1?
Did we have one?
I don't know. Should we go look real quick?
Yeah, let's
Or is that boring?
let's double check. I mean, if it gets boring, I'll snore just like you did. So.
Perfect. You sound like you really took offense to that.
I mean, I did. I just feel like I'm getting attacked this episode. I'm
Why-
just speaking my truth.
Why feeling attacked though?
Why feeling attacked? Because I feel like I'm just not good enough today.
Don't ever debate
I'm not
that.
good enough for Ryan.
Don't you ever debate that in your life.
I'm not debating it. I know it's a fact.
It's not a fact. That's the issue. The only problem with us using this computer is that it's slow as frick. So
Damn Apple.
it's because this computer's like
Old.
8 years old.
Yeah.
Don't mind us. There we are. First video. Yeah, we're
I was
we're
in
first video.
I was in a beanie. My gray beanie, and I was in a pink shirt.
This is season 3 though, so I gotta get there. Hold on, it's gonna take a while.
It's all good.
It's
We're-
gonna take a while.
We're building up suspense. I don't know if you want me to say anything. Want me to?
Definitely
Yeah. Well,
can't have any quietness.
if
you
you're
know?
just if you're ever feeling like you're not enough and you're feeling very depressed and feeling upset, just quit. You know?
You, in fact, were not wearing a beanie.
At the beginning, I was.
Oh, in the thumbnail you weren't. So we'll see. It's loading.
Still loading.
It's still loading. Nope, still not.
I don't know. But obviously that was a joke. Don't quit. Keep doing your hard work.
It was when we would stand up, we switched spots, and we were like, this doesn't feel right. And then we switched again, and we were like, no, it still doesn't feel right. And then we switched chairs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Because we were trying really hard to come up with cold opens at that time.
We were.
And I think Avery was a big help with all of our cold opens.
Our woman, she was, yeah. We would ask her, be like, yo, you got any ideas? She was like, here's a few. And we were like, sick, thanks.
And we kept them, and I think we sprinkled them in across the multiple seasons.
We still try with our cold opens, but now not as hard.
Yeah.
As you saw from today's one with the cheese,
Yeah.
Which was fire.
Hopefully that
by
one
the
will
way.
stick.
Hopefully
Stick
it'll
cheese.
string you along.
Now you got me strung up.
Yeah, I didn't need to go to comedy school. I'm just born this way.
Can you think of any other way to just sink the knife in deeper this episode? Like you're just like, I don't need comedy school when this is my 6th year.
Listen, that's what the joke is because I'm not funny. You're funnier than me.
But you said that you didn't need to go to comedy school because that joke was funny.
Okay, but was it actually funny?
100%. I chuckled. I heard a couple of them too. They
I'm gonna be receiving it. We're gonna be receiving a text saying, "I can't believe you did a string cheese bit."
I mean, it's okay. We like cheese.
My biggest op, bro. Still can't get over that they didn't
Biggest
like
op.
the mic bit.
Yeah, it's okay. We have to just slowly start not caring more and more and more and more, and then hopefully we'll just reach peak brain rot and we'll get on TikTok somehow.
Yeah, is that what the secret is?
Yeah, we just have to be super cringe, right?
Just a year from now, they'll be like, oh, the Drink More Water podcast. I haven't seen them in so long, and they'll hit it, and we'll just be like, Sigma, fucking Alpha, Livy Dunn got
Delta.
that yacht, bro. Might have to
W
go up
in
and
the
be the
chat.
Rizzler to her.
W's in the chat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Period. Slay. I'm not up to date. Can you
I'm
tell?
not either. I was really racking my brain
Sorry.
there.
I just I went back in time and I was doing stuff, you know.
What stuff were you doing?
I broke into someone's house and wrote down.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wrote down what?
My best friend's name.
Oh, nice.
And then just some random phone number.
Just put like a few numbers together.
Just one of my hoes' phone number.
Put my ex's phone number down. That way the cops will call her and think it was her.
And be like, how you doing?
That way, hopefully, someone could get a hold of her since she put a restraining order on me.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm in the process of getting a restraining order on you, but
On me?
yeah.
Why? Because
You're being hostile today, and that's what
I
I'm
feel like
currently
I'm
doing.
not even being hostile.
I'm currently doing that on my phone. You can do that. Do you know they have an app for that?
An app to make a restraining order.
Imagine.
Sick. You're just like, hey, look at this.
Yeah. You're like, can I get your Face ID real fast? Hold on. Let me. Can I get some of your blood? And you just have like a thing on your phone.
Yeah.
And it IDs you off of that.
That'd be cool. Kind of like the blood sugar things. Where it's like the little strip you put it into the plug.
Yeah. I mean, I think we just came up with the next Shark Tank idea of the century.
We? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's funny because before that I was gonna say I don't even think I'm being that hostile, but then that was that was a callback. It's all for it was a joke. It was a little LOL. No. How am I supposed to make you and other people laugh if you're so goddamn sensitive? you're like all these fucking millennials these days. All these Gen X.
That brings us to
whatever."
today's next topic: why I hate old people.
I know we haven't done that topic in a while. Nothing new happened, huh?
Oh no, a lot of stuff has happened.
Oh, you got it.
I think it's just it all comes back down to people need a freaking merge, bro. They need
Back
a
to the
merge.
driving.
They need a merge. They don't know how cars work. I'm standing by that.
Have you seen? It's like some videos where they're just like, traffic has to be. Like it has to be like a giant government agency who hires people to purposely make traffic for like the roads or something like that.
Yeah,
So like they can make money.
it's so annoying.
Because like there's no way there's that many bad. I can't even say that. Because I feel like working in the public service industry, we run into so many dumb people
Yeah,
that I'm just like it probably correlates to driving, that they're just stupid.
yeah. I feel like if you weren't like forced to read in school, like all those people like shifted over to like not reading the menu. Like that's what they need to be talked to
Yeah.
and talked through everything.
And even then, they won't listen to you.
Yeah, they'll be on their phones, and
Oh, I hate that.
I hate it too.
I hate that when they're like, and they're on speaker too. I'm
Yeah.
like, no one wants to hear your conversation.
Yeah, like who cares? Like call them back. Like you're
Also
ordering
true.
food.
Yeah. When I'm on the phone with people when I order food, I'm either like, I'll call you right back, or I'm like, hold on, I'm ordering.
Yeah,
And then I either
have
put
your
them
AirPod
on mute.
in or something like that.
Yeah. And then I just don't acknowledge them whatsoever. I'm talking to the person.
Yeah. Or like when the people they come in and they're like my biggest pet peeve is they're on the phone with someone and they're like, what do you want? Like, don't you came here
Also true.
you came here to the restaurant to eat the food. Like you should have an idea of what you want.
No, yeah.
Like I don't go into like other restaurants and be like, well, okay, let me look at the menu. Because 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna order exactly what I did the last time.
No, exactly. I hate when they are also like, hey, tell them what you want, and then they hold the phone.
I'm like, what?
Yeah, I'm like, I'm deaf. I need to have the phone to my ear, and I'm not touching your phone. So get it together.
I feel like I'm gonna be stuck at comedy school for a long time.
I don't think so.
I need to get my what is it, Gen Ed or something like that. I need to get all that stuff. I need to go up the ladder. I have to backtrack because
Oh.
Gen Ed is what you get when you get out of high school, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I need to backtrack because I didn't know that they had a first level to comedy school.
Interesting.
Yeah. So I went straight in. They're like, yeah, you're experienced enough.
You're like, I didn't know I had to take trigonomics 3. Like, what does that have to do with comedy school?
Well, it's all about the equations. Like you have to set up for the
Oh,
bit.
Comedy's an equation.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Comedy is an equation that no one but everyone figures out.
Wow. That was good. That's deep.
Thank you. Sorry, I had to get deep early.
I know, yeah, you were getting deep. Actually, not really, because you told them to kill themselves. So.
No, I just said quit.
To quit. You're right.
Yeah, that doesn't correlate to kill yourself.
You're right. My fault.
If you're living
I just
a happy
assumed.
life, just make sure you go to bed happy and you wake up the next day and just end it.
Just
Now
end
I
it.
said it.
Just end it. Why should you be happy and the rest of us aren't? Like, that's just not.
Like, what are you, a neurodivergent person? Like I don't understand. Like, what? Oh, you can eat something and drink water and be happy for the rest of your day. Like, whoa,
Ooh, you could
we
eat,
can't do that.
You could eat fucking shellfish and not have an allergic reaction and die. You think you're cool? Fucking kill yourself.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah. Now he's not attacking me. He's attacking you. I like it now. Okay.
Listen, if you want me to attack you, I'll attack you.
That's fine. Well, you might attack me. Okay. I acquired some gold as of lately. As of a couple days ago.
Some gold
Yeah.
on the wrist. Where's it at?
Well, I actually went down into a mine in like in the mountains, and I went mining for gold, and I got to go down there.
Are you talking about real life?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought this was like a Minecraft joke.
Oh no.
My fault. Okay, sorry. Continue.
No.
So you went to a Colorado Rocky Mountain.
It's the Heidi Mine or Hyde Mine. That's what I went to. That's the mine shaft that I went to, and it was pretty sick. I got to keep some golds, but unfortunately, like our person that led us down there into the mine shaft, he was like, well, if y'all have seen like Gold Rush or something like that, they mine for a bit and they pull out like chunks of gold, like big ingots or whatever.
Yeah.
And he was like, that's not how it is. Like, that's really not how it is. It's like there's some parts that are like that, but he said like 90% of that is you have to like smelt it. So you have to get the ore from down there, burn it, because gold is one of like, I think he said the only metal that cannot be like burned like
Whoa.
into anything else. So like all of our computers have gold in it, and if we were to light our PC on fire, everything would be gone except for the gold that's in there. Like it would stay.
For all you children out there, it's not worth any money, okay? If you burn your computer and your parents get upset with you, you will not walk away with any money.
Nope. You will not walk away with a single gold ingot.
Their parents walk in, they're like, "Why is your computer on fire? Drink more water said there's gold in here."
I need gold, Mom.
I need gold, Mom. Drink more water said there's gold in here. So did you like...
So it was like that. He said that there was like multiple ways that you could mine, and there's a lot of it was called like a jack or something like that. And he was like, someone made a smart remark about like, oh, jack, like, you know, jacking, and then he was like, yeah, shut up.
Is it bad that I went to Jack Daniels, the alcohol?
Oh, I mean,
Am I an alcoholic?
we all knew that you were an alcoholic. So.
Damn it.
Keep it up. Take another drink.
Little do you guys know, that's why I don't have opened water bottles on this podcast.
Yeah, it's a flask.
I could say it's water as much as I want.
It's a Jack flask. Alcohol flask. But yeah, there was multiple ways that we like could have done it, but the one way that he had us do it was like with a chisel, and we had like the hammer and stuff, and we were going at the wall like that.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And I have a little piece of a little gold like ore or something like that.
Whoa. So you have like a piece of the rock with the gold in it?
Yeah.
Should we melt it down?
He said that it's probably not a lot. Like you need a lot to get like your worth in gold, you know? But there's like little specks of dust in it.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
New YouTube video coming out soon. Cory and Ryan smelt
down in the mines.
Smelt down gold.
And then like up at the top there was the panning for gold too.
Yeah.
I didn't do that because it was really cold. It was I think we went on Saturday.
Uh-huh.
And it was like raining like on and off in the mountains.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
That sucks.
So it was pretty chilly. And what also like blew my mind was I don't know if you knew this, but in the mines there would be like they would leave little like rock things on the ceilings. Like they would make the mine or whatever.
Okay.
And then like they would leave some rock hanging there,
Mm-hmm.
and they would do it to like save the temperature down there. So it would be a consistent temperature, and it would never get hot or it would never get colder. And it's always 46 degrees down in that mine, so it was pretty cold.
What the heck? That's
Yeah.
crazy. How does that work?
I don't know, because I think he said something about they made it on like a slope or
Uh-huh.
something like that. So it was like a point, or it was like a 1 or 2 degree slope. So it wasn't anything big, but he was like, "Yeah, did you notice that you were going uphill when you're going up in the mine?" And you're like, "No."
Whoa.
So, but that they also made that for all the mine carts too. So
yes, it just
yeah, so it would just go down. So it would take, instead of 4 people to push like 1 or 2 tons, it was, they would only need 1 person to like guide it all the way there.
dang.
Yeah.
Dang. When it comes to money, people are smart. They're like, how can we make this easier?
Well, so what I thought was crazy was when like the gold rush happened. A lot of people came in from France or somewhere, or maybe somewhere like locally. No, somewhere locally. Like there were like Kentucky and stuff like that. And they were only used to mining up coal and stuff like that. So they had no idea how to mine gold. So everything that they mined was worthless or something like that.
Damn.
Until someone from France came down, and they were really big on I think it was quartz or something. That's like what's really big over there. When they because quartz is also extremely fragile, like gold. So like he came down, and then he started teaching people how to mine, and that's when all the mines were super successful.
Dang.
Yeah.
Man should have probably did. Just capitalize off of that.
Yeah. Well, another crazy thing that happened too was the main way that people used to mine was with explosives, and they would use like the sticks of dynamite. They would put in their jack because it was it was a cylinder thing.
Yeah.
It was like a long pole
Yeah.
or something, and then that long pole they would stick in up until they can have like the dynamite sticking out a little bit with a fuse.
Yeah.
And they would light it or something like that. But I thought that was super crazy. And the person that made dynamite, he's actually the person who discovered or started the Nobel Prize.
Casual.
So, and the reason why it's called the Nobel Prize is because his wife, he mainly used the dynamite for war. That's like what he wanted to sell it as.
Yeah.
But he saw that miners were, pause. He saw that people in the mine were, they needed something else, like, because they're breaking their bodies without the use of explosives. So his wife was like, how about you do this instead? Like, you give the dynamite to them instead
Make
of
peace.
Yeah. So that's why it's called the Nobel Prize, because it was like noble.
Dang.
Yeah. And he speaking about like capitalizing, he capitalized on the dynamite or the TNT.
Yeah.
So to this day, his family is still getting money from all the explosives that are being used.
Wow. Imagine.
And
Imagine being set for all your family's generations to come.
And some people think that it's like I can't think of the word, but like they're still doing the Nobel Prize.
Yeah.
And people are saying that money is still being funded, like from the TNT and the explosives, for the Nobel Prize winner.
Oh.
So it's like contradicting itself.
Oh.
Yeah.
The Nobel Peace Prize just got a
Canceled?
lot. We're canceling the Nobel Prize right here.
Yeah, but I just thought that was pretty interesting.
That is really cool.
Yeah.
A quick little lesson.
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm sure if I was stuck in the mine a little bit longer with him, I would have had like 30 more stories.
Oh yeah, was he one of those tour guides that are just
kept
talking the whole time?
Yeah.
Do you like that in tour guides?
I feel like, yeah, I really do like that.
Me too.
Because it's like it would be boring if you didn't know stuff. Because I've had those tour guides.
Yeah.
That are like, they're only there for the money. You could definitely tell. They're not like,
they're just like, that rock on the left used to had 12 tons of gold in it.
yeah, not like. But these 4 miners, they did it.
They just leave you on a big cliffhanger. They're like, and this mine had the biggest discovery in America.
What was the discovery? We'll get to it at the end of the tour. So what was it?
That's actually my allotted time. If you guys want any more time with me, you're gonna have to $5.30 for the next 10 minutes.
It was already like $50 to get in here.
I don't make the rules.
Your name is literally
Hey,
on.
I said I don't make the rules. If you want to listen to the rest of this story, you're going to have to pay, all right? Now get out of my mind.
But I was about to pay you.
Sorry, my fault.
So what's the most valuable gem or something that you found down here?
I never said it was a resource like that.
Oh.
They discovered that family is more important than gold.
My God.
Make sure to grab your hats. Watch your head on your way out. It is a big dip on the bottom, or big pull at the fuck. Check out the gift shop. Buy your own golds. All right, or don't. I don't care. I get off at 20 minutes, so I don't even have time for another tour. So
You'll be hearing about this on Yelp, okay?
Here goes this generation again.
TripAdvisor is going to be hearing about this for sure.
Not TripAdvisor, please, please.
I will not be planning another trip here.
I don't care.
He didn't even let me keep my gold.
You already paid us.
Yeah, $55.
Yeah, the company already made money. I don't care if you don't come back.
Company.
Other people
What
will.
company are you talking? It's just you here.
You're literally in a basement right now.
I paid, and I'm in Hawaii right now. We're not even in a mine. I'm talking to you at a bar. Are you okay, sir? Do you need water?
You know, water. I water.
Excuse my friend. He's faded. He'll have a water, please.
That's what I call role playing. Wait.
I'll show you some role playing after this podcast.
Whoa. Anyways, guys, time to get deep. Getting deep.
Getting deep.
This section. Let's hear it.
You want me to go first? Or do you want to go
Always.
first?
You're always first. Unless you have nothing. Then I can go.
I feel like I've been like in a rut for a little bit, and it's like it's kind of upsetting, but I'm trying to get out of that. I'm trying to use the gym as my motivation, and I'm trying to like stay active, and like I feel like I think a lot when I run, or just like do a lot of cardio, and it's
If you know what he means.
no, I don't think when I do that stuff. Don't get ahead of yourself.
Sorry, it's getting deep. You're not supposed to.
Oh well, I was but I just being active is so good for you, and I feel like I want to make that like my final words. Like, just be active, and then your mental health will like slowly start to fall into place. That's what's happening to me. But like with those couple of days that I had off, they like hurt a little bit. Like I could tell that I wasn't thinking clearly, and I needed to go work out and do stuff. But it's also good not to work out sometimes, or do different things to work out, like crossword puzzles or something that exercises your brain or something.
Heck yeah.
Read a book or something like that. It's always good to stay active and stay busy. But that's my closing statement today. Just make sure you're taking care of yourself. The little things count sometimes, and you don't really think about that until you don't go to the gym, and you're like, why my body not hurt?
Why am I not hurting to sit on the toilet right now?
Yeah, why am I not drenched in sweat? Why have I not wore 2 outfits today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah.
That's a big one.
What about you?
My getting deep, it's got to be time isn't real, okay? There's no time frame for you to go to school, to graduate, to get a job, to have kids, to get married, whatever. Do it at your own pace, all right? Don't start planning things out. Try to make your future planned and everything according to plan, because that's not going to happen. You'll be let down and disappointed. Just take a deep breath. Everything will be okay. Everything always works out. Always. So, don't try to plan things. It's good to have a loose idea of what you want to do with your future, what you're going to do in the future, but don't let it consume you and worry you about anything. Okay?
But it's good to have like a plan too.
Exactly.
It's good to have a rough draft. So
Yes.
always keep that plan. Don't throw that plan out the window.
Yeah. Don't just throw it. That's what kind of the big message what I was trying to say. Don't just throw it away because you feel like you're not doing it fast enough, or just do it at your own pace. It'll happen.
Yeah, just don't be slow as fuck, okay? Just kidding. Just kidding.
Negates all of anything.
Just don't take your time with it, okay?
Just don't take your time. If you fail by 30, you're a loser, and you
need to try something different, okay? I'm just kidding.
But we love you guys. Thank
love
you
you
for
too.
watching.
I just wanted to say shout out Avery. We only talked about you a couple of times this episode, but she gets upset when we don't talk to her. We talk about her. So
as long as we bring her up once, that's all.
I need to throw her in, okay? I'm sorry.
You're right.
She's my friend too.
Sorry. You're right. I get all the Avery time.
Yeah, she's my friend too, okay?
My fault.
Let me get my Avery time.
My fault. Go ahead.
Wait. I'm sorry. Avery. Thank you.
All right. Make sure to hit that like button. Leave a comment below. Let us know if we look better like this.
Or with our clothes off.
Please let us know. Anyways, see you guys next week. Bye.
Adios.